Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. I'm Marina Ferraz. I'm a master's student in sustainability management at Columbia University. First of all, for those at the Amazon breakout room, the session is about to start. And now, I want to invite Davi Canassa, CEO of Votorantim Reservas, for an announcement. Together with Davi, I call to the stage Carlos Martins from ACX, Yuri Marinho from ECCON, and Janaína Vilela from B3.
Hi. Hello, everybody. You listen to me? Okay, thank you. It's a very big pleasure to stay here with these incredible people. We are together to announce a very how I say, unprecedented initiative that we developed along all this year. Last year, here in New York, me and Yuri Marinho of ECCON stayed together to announce we apply in Legado das Águas, a reserve that we have in Atlantic Forest in Brazil, the first application of a new methodology. A methodology thinking to solve many of the problems that you have to have when you're thinking about nature-based solutions. After this, we are discussing with many people what the next. And we find in B3 the exchange in Brazil, the possibility to give the next step. But first of all, I invite Yuri to explain in little words the methodology.
Thank you, Davi. Thank you, everybody. As Davi said, we were here last year to launch a methodology named PSA Carbon Floor, which is a tropicalized methodology that uses conservation to measure environmental services and convert these services into credits. And these credits may be tradable in the international market. So we discussed this methodology, the scientific aspects of this methodology in Brazil and also here in New York, in Madrid, in Dubai, and other countries in the International Conference of the Parties. And now we are announcing here together the application of this methodology and the use of this methodology in the national market with B3 and ACX. In our scope, the scope here is to enable new methodologies, new ideas to enhance this market in Brazil and to measure environmental services and convert that into business.
So hello, everyone. Just to add the information, it's a pleasure to be here, to be part of this initiative, providing the registry environment of those projects. The idea, for those who didn't know, B3 is a stock exchange of Brazil. So the platform, the idea is the platform receive those project information. It will be a repository of data. This initiative is in line with our strategy of creating new ESG products and developing sustainable economy agenda. So I'm going to pass the word to...
And it's necessary to, first, we have a very good place to register. And in the second place, to sell the credits.
Thanks, Davi. I've been losing money with carbon trading for the past 25 years. So I'm in a very good position to say that this initiative is a landmark initiative worldwide. ACX is a global platform to trade carbon credits and environmental assets. We have a global order book, Singapore, Abu Dhabi, Brazil, and other locations. And the idea is to use the infrastructure of regulated entities such as B3 and open our order book to local and foreign investors. I'm very bullish. First time that Brazil stands up and creates its own nature-based standard. I've always resented the fact that we have to deal with NGOs located outside of Brazil. They have their merits, but I believe we're going to be able to leverage our capabilities and deliver what the world expects from Brazil.
Well, guys, we work hardly in the last months to construct all this structure. Janaína of B3, ECCON with Yuri, Carlos Martins with ACX, and Reservas Votorantim implementing the project in this beautiful place that you see there in Atlantic Forest, in the Legado das Águas. But in the last weeks, one project like this only is complete if someone buys the credits. Then I would like to invite my friend of CCR, that is the first buyer inside of B3's platform about this project. Please.
Hello, everybody. Do you hear me? Yeah? So, well, it's a pleasure, an honor to be here. I'll be speaking in a panel in a few moments. But for those of you who don't know CCR, we are the largest infrastructure mobility company in Brazil. So we've been part of the problem, let's put it this way, land use and all the investments that we had to deploy throughout this past 30 years. But we are definitely on the way of being part of the solution. And this here, we understand, is a very credible solution, one of the many avenues that we need to explore in order to implement a transition, economy of transition, especially in companies like ours. Very capital-intensive infrastructure, mobility infrastructure is, it's a necessity, and we lag in Brazil. So we were very proud to partner with very credible institutions. We understand the methodology, we trust the methodology. It's a methodology from our neck of the woods. We like that. We like the transparency. We like all the process that has been, and the work has been put together to do this. And we wanted to be the first one to have a registered transaction, a B3, and buy these credits. And I think I'll make more money on and not lose. It's not a lose-lose situation. So I think this is a
pay my fees.
I think this is a great investment for CCR as part of our strategy. And so I congratulate you guys for putting it together. And I'm very happy to be part of it. Okay.
Well, finally, in the next months, we are inviting, if other companies would like to join us to understand better what we are doing, the first primary registry in Brazil of a project, a Brazilian project with a Brazilian methodology. It's very interesting that we thinking about in all possibilities that this initiative can bring for us. We are talking this. And in this week, in these next 2 weeks here in New York, all the possibilities that you have with Brazil. Now we have one very good solution in place that is working. We are talking about this here today. We need solutions that work. And now we have one solution about carbon credits in nature-based solutions, okay? And we combine to sign here with my buyer, the first transactions that we are developing the next months, okay? Then I invite Pedro Sutter to sign with me this document.
We have to put ink on paper.
Thank you, guys. It's a pleasure to stay here.